Hi, this is Dr. Kirk Megu, TV and podcast host and former university lecturer. Well, in the United States today, this weekend, it's Superbowl weekend. Now, I have to admit, I never experienced it in my life. I really don't have a burning desire to either. But I know it's a huge thing in the States. I know it's a kind of ritual, culturally important and all that kind of stuff. And also, I suppose it's part of the whole spectacle and capitalism and all that kind of stuff, in the US. And, one of the things is Super Bowl ads. I know people, and halftime shows and stuff like that. But the Super Bowl ads in particular, it's interesting. Interesting for me in the sense that it's the first time political ad campaigns are going to be allowed. And I saw the price of it. It's $5 million for 30 seconds. $5 million for 30 seconds. That's amazing. And, how is that worth it? How is that worth it? Well, it's money in American politics. That's a whole other issue. I won't get into that here. But it has to be worth it for them to be putting their money into it consistently. They have to be making it back. So what are these ad geniuses doing, in those 30 seconds? It's really like a sort of hypnosis. Somebody was explaining it to me earlier today. It's like they kind of relax your mind or grab your attention, and then they put in a suggestion there. And and within that 30-second window, they do all that. And by the end of it, they make you say, I want that car, or I want that food, or I want to do that, or I want to eat that, or I want to get that, or now I suppose I want to vote for him or her. There's amazing subliminal messaging going on, psychological manipulation in a 30-second window, and it changes millions of people's behavior. And why is this important for you? Because we all are being programmed all the time, and not just for consumer issues or political issues, but really about ourselves and our worth and our future and what we want to do. And if you really study what those ads do and how they put your mind in a mood of suggestiveness and then insert a suggestion, we can use that for our own advantage. And today I had a call with a potential client, and he was very conflicted about whether he really wanted to be a media personality, to get heard nationally, to become a public intellectual. Because, as with most academics, this doesn't really count towards, promotion. And if you want to move ahead, within the, prescribed path, being a media star is not going to help you. However, if you want to have a public impact, if you want to, influence your industry, if you want to influence the world around you, being in the media is amazing. So it really depends on what you want and where you want to be. And are you actually programmed to go down a particular route that's been laid out for you already? And are you missing out on something bigger? I don't know. You have to answer that question yourself. But I think it's a very interesting question to ask yourself. So that's what I will leave you to think about this Super Bowl weekend. Take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.